Hello and welcome back to POMODEV. So before we start, let me just say that OBS just crashed a couple of times for some reason, and I had to screw with the settings of OBS. Maybe there was something regarding how it used the wrong graphics card, but anyway, I should have solved that problem, so I will start from a little bit forward from what we left the last episode. And I will just repeat what I said in the previous episode. So I was talking about how I think I overestimated the simplicity of the Godot engine, because don't get me wrong, I think it's still simpler to learn from Unity and Unreal, but still I made the game Floaty Ship in Pico 8, and Pico 8 I think since it is the most basic tool that you can use and has very big limitations, it also have very small creation processes, I think. And so with so much stuff in Godot, I think I need to lower my expectation a little. So what I've done is I reduced the viewport width and height to 128 so that I can start recreating and doing the game one by one as it was before, or one on one I think it's, sorry my English is not perfect, but the point is I want to start by recreating exactly what I made in Pico 8. So the best way to do it is starting with the same type of canvas, also because otherwise I would have made I would have needed to make the pixel art much more detailed. Now that said, let's go back to the first version of Floaty Ship, and the first thing I want to recreate is that sprite over there. So it's not one of the most complicated sprite, and in fact I want to see if I can find some inspiration for a spaceship that is better suited for the new version. So let me just search that spaceship 8-bit. I don't know if I will be able to recreate the ship as the models here, but I think I can maybe opt for some kind of rocket like that, which is actually what I was aiming for in this sprite here, but let's just say I'm not the best with the pixel art. I'm not the best in art at all, but it is what it is. We will learn it through these episodes. So I think that a shape like this could be best suited for what was the final look I was achieving. I mean, it's still complicated to do this in 8x8 grid, but it's something I can try. So just open MS Paint and let's see what I can do. So let me resize the canvas to about, let's say 8x8. So let me just take the pencil. That's right. Okay, you cannot zoom more like this in Paint. That's okay. I do not need to go any further. And let's see, I would also like to use the Pico 8 palette, but let's just say that I will try to use the paint palette. I could personalize the colors here. Let me see if I can find the Pico 8 palette. With the X is possible. Okay. I think yeah, the one of the left is the one. How are they ordered here? Can I have the image, please? All right. I think okay, on the right they are ordered by contrast, I think, and on the left they are ordered by the actual number. So let me just make the Pico 8 palette in Paint. So we will have of course black, then we will have the dark blue, the purple, is that right? Yeah, I think so. Then we have the dark green, then we have this brown here, the dark gray, here we go, the light gray, white, and we have the red, although it's more like magenta than red, orange, yellow. Why are not typing? Not much different between orange and yellow. We have green, we have blue. Why are you not typing? Please collaborate, Paint. It's already hard as it is right now. 83769C, FF77A8, and FFCCAA for the peach color. Alright, that should be it. That should be all the colors that we need. I hope Paint keeps the colors. If not, I will probably find another program than Paint, but not for this episode. So let's start, now that we have the colors, to replicate what was the ship here. So it was all black, and we had the magenta here, like these. And then we had the... was it this gray here? Yeah, the other one is white, so it has to be this. Maybe like this. And then we had the other gray as the base. So basically this sprite here was around here. If you're asking why I don't just use the source code and the base project, it's because I don't have one anymore. So this that you see here is the only remain of the game I made, because I was silly enough to not have backups of my work, and so this is the result. At least I have something to reference to, but that will have to do for now. So as you notice, we don't have much space to work with, and I don't even want to maybe do like 16 pixel tall, because since it's for this game it's very important to go through obstacles. Having a very tall ship will just make the matter worse. So I'll just need to find a better way to draw the ship that will look more like this. Let's just get back to the reference. That, of course, I lost the reference. Spaceship sprite 8-bit. So I could try to make something more like a rocket like this and keep maybe the flame, or I could just maybe just have the core of the ship, let's say, as the main hitbox of the ship, and have the thing on the bottom just not have an orthobox, so that it can be more lenient to the player. So let me just extend like this, and let's see if I can make something on that style. So I will probably use white just as a top, and then some red like this. Then I will use white again, maybe like these, and let's use the light blue as the window. Then we have another thing, and it should be something. Are we in the limit? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I think it's close enough. Maybe I can avoid using this, you know, this white stripe there. Doesn't give me anything, and I can focus more on this part here. So maybe like this, it's better. I mean, it's close enough. It should be close enough to the structural drawing. I think I need to shape better the how do you call it, the wings, the feet of the rocket. Maybe something like that. And I maybe should rid of the one on the front completely and just leave it like this for the booster part. I actually don't know. Maybe I shouldn't make this too wide. I mean, I don't have that much space to work with, so I think it's best to just keep it simple and do something like that. Or something like that as well. I could just give a little impression like it was a little more rounded, maybe like this, but then also the top should be like this. It's just a mess like this. I don't really like it at all. I think we are good on the top part. I will just need to make, maybe I can do something like this. Just give some white part and maybe just get the things. Yeah, maybe the best way to do it is to get the things straight like here. and leave them straight, and maybe like this. I think like this is actually not bad at all. I'm not decided here. Huh. Yeah, I think I like that. I think it surely is an improvement on the first one. It's not rotated. The idea I had in the first version is to have like a sort of window that it was looking forward. But again, this is not a ship, it's more like a house or something. So I might try maybe to do something like this, where the windows is forward. But you know, aside from this, yeah, maybe I could leave it like that. Deal. Okay, I think it's good like this. So let me just shape it back and save this file. Now I don't know, is Godot able to remove the background from the image? Because I don't know if I can do that in Paint. What if I use the ginormous rubber? Can I have less than 4? No, I can't. Okay. No problem. Let's just deal with this later. Probably I will change the program and not use Paint anymore. But now the thing that is important is that I go and save this asset here. So ship.png, and it should already be here. Here we go. Perfect. We have our ship. It's already a little step forward. I'm very happy for that. All right, now we need to show our ship in the game. Let's see. So I know I need to use a sprite 2D, and at the moment it will not be animated, so I can just use a sprite 2D. And let's give it this texture here. Here it is, but okay, kinda blurry here. Let me see. Is there something that I've missed? That's the render. Textures. Oh, it does apply a filter to the texture. Alright. What if I change it to nearest? Oh, okay. That's real better. I don't know why it apply a linear texture by default. Maybe it's start to... It implies when you start a project that you won't be doing pixel art, but you will be using, I don't know, standard PNGs. Who knows? But the neat part is that I have my ship. Let's see it. No machine as FBM defined. Yeah, select. Just use the main. Oh, it's loading. Okay. Oh, that's a very small game, if I may. Let me just zoom it in. Okay. Here it is. I showed a sprite. Probably someone that's watching this is like thinking I'm crazy or something, but you know, it's lovely when you find out how things works and you know are able to make them work. Now I don't know if the resolution will work very well with, you know, integer scaling, but at least I'm proud that I was able to actually show the ship. So now let's just mask the fact that this background is gray. I need to change the color of the background. So probably it will be something that I can set in the project settings. Let's see if I can search for color. 2D. No, maybe background. Transparent background. No. How can I change the color? Maybe it says color. No. Color. Cam. Debug. GDScript. No, this is debugging. I want to change the color. BG color. Is it? No, this is for the boot splash. Default clear color. Default background clear color, overridable by per viewport using its environment. See environment background mode. Okay, so it should be it, right? Yeah, it is it. What does default clear color mean? I will never have guessed that this was the name of the default background color. I would probably have like named it something like default editor background color or default clear back or by parentheses heading background, just to make it easy to search. Maybe it has sense in the context of rendering. No, because it's the only option. Alright, this is something that I will be to learn as I go forward. But no matter, because now we have our very tiny game that I can scale. Good. Okay, so after a whole Pomodoro time, almost 25 minutes, I have made my sprite, I have made my ship, and made it into the game. So let me see what I can do right now. I think the next step would be to implement gravity to my character, and probably I will need to maybe separate this better. So let's add not a sprite, a node. I think node 2D. What I have here, I have a sprite. I heard about, okay, character body, a 2D body physics specialized for characters moved by script. It is a parent of physics body, abstract base class for 2D game object affected by physics. I mean, it is affected by physics. It will be affected by gravity. An abstract base class for 2D physics objects. So collision objects 2D. Let's see here. And I cannot add that directly. There is a collision area and static body, character body, rigid body, and the static body can be animatable. Okay, I don't know actually. I think I maybe go with character body, even though animated sprite 2D and sprite 2D are completely different classes for some reason. Camera, collision, polygon 2D. A node that provides a polygon shape to collision object 2D. And then collision shape 2D. Polygon shape or shape? Collision shape. I mean, this is getting quite confusing here. I will need to start reading the document more, I think. And just on time. The 25 minutes have ended, and I'm actually proud that I was at least able to show the sprite here, but surely I will need to get a better graphic tool for the job. And I think next time what I want to do is trying to at least get gravity going on. So the only thing I will be happy for is to implement gravity for the sprite and implementing a button to make it rise up. Okay, so that's it for this POMODEV session. I thank you so much for the people that even just opened the video. As I said in the 0 episode, I'm doing this mainly for me, for getting accountable for the progress of my game. But if someone of you needs also encouragement to do your thing, I want this video also to be proof that no matter how much time you have, if you just put effort and having fun through the journey, you can too make a game. So thank you very much for following, and leave also in the comments your suggestions and opinions about what I can do to improve the learning process. And see you next time. Take care.